God be praised for you today. I'm coming to you live from a little sitting area in the house. And I just want to drop something on you. Not going to be before you long. Those of y'all that are tuning in, I thank you so much. I am going to read from Genesis, the 37th chapter. And I'm going to start at the 18th verse. And I'm going to read down to about the 20th verse. All right, Genesis 37, 18 through 20. It goes like this. And when they saw him afar off, even before he came near unto them, they conspired against him to slay him. And they said one to another, Behold, this dreamer cometh. Come now, therefore, and let us slay him and cast him into some pit, and we will say some evil beast hath devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dreams. I'm going to go back and read verse 19 again. And they said one to another, Behold, this dreamer cometh. Right there, I want to talk to you from the topic, keep dreaming. All right? Keep dreaming, keep dreaming, keep dreaming. If you got some lipstick or something, ladies, you should write keep dreaming on your mirror. In the mirrors in your house, you ought to write keep dreaming on there. Sir, if you got something that you can mark, I'm hoping you ain't got no lipstick. If you got something you can write on the mirrors in your home, I want you to write on them, keep dreaming. You know, if you're anything like my grandma would get out these little sticky notes, right? And she'd take these sticky notes and she would put these sticky notes all on mirrors and refrigerators, and it's just scriptures everywhere. But let me tell you something. Don't you know that spirits can read? Huh? Don't you know that the spirits can read? They know what you're focusing your mind on, right? So they know that when they see these sticky notes and this lipstick written on these mirrors and put up on these refrigerators, they understand who they're dealing with. All right? They're dealing with somebody that's always going to keep God's word before them. All right? So they know good and well that they have to come at you the right way if they're going to come at you. But I want you to really catch that topic. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. This story right here, as you know, is of Joseph. When Joseph had brothers, and Joseph was, you know, some have said he was the favorite of his father, and, you know, his brothers didn't look so kind on that. And Joseph says to them one day, because Joseph is like so many of us, we see ourselves being so much bigger than what we are, or you know, we see ourselves going to another level. We see ourselves going to another dimension. And this was Joseph. So, you know, when you see yourself being a little bigger than where you are right now, don't worry about that, because thousands of years ago, Joseph was doing the same thing, running through them little fields. And Joseph comes and he says, I'm going to be somebody. Yeah, you know, I ain't going to quote him verbatim, but Joseph said, I'm going to be somebody. Somebody so big, in fact, that mama and daddy, y'all going to be under me too. And, you know, they was looking like, wait, hold on now, don't be disrespectful now. We still mama and daddy, you know, we rooting for you. But don't be acting like we gonna bow down to you too now. Hold on now, Joseph. Now don't go too far with this thing. And his brothers was the same way. But see, if you read into the story, you will begin to see that Joseph was kind of blessed. Yeah. His dreaming caused him to see himself a little different from everybody else. And I don't know about you, but I played sports, and out there on the basketball court, one thing I will do before I even get on the court is those that I know I'm going to be playing against next, and they looking over here at me, sizing me up. First thing I start telling them is, man, you can't do nothing with me. I'm gonna do you dirty. I'm about to come out there and score about 20 on y'all. I do that with my legs crossed. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. Listen, it's something that moves heaven on our behalf when we display confidence in our God. Listen. You have to. This is a have to moment right here. You have to have confidence in your ability to obtain anything you set your mind to. We can have these big prayer circles. We can do all this stuff. We can go to all these meetings. But if you don't believe with all your heart and soul that you can have that which you ask for, it's not going to happen. The book said that they that come to him must first believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder to them that diligently seek him. So the first prerequisite is confidence. Joseph had that. Joseph had confidence. Being the youngest at that time, Joseph had confidence. Joseph knew, y'all run around and ain't doing too much of nothing with yourself. I'm about to change this. I'm about to do something with myself. Don't that sound like David? Don't that sound like David, who's going to come a little later on? But now we can kind of see where David got this thing from. Wasn't that David that was looking at his older brothers out there as they was backing down from the Philistine? And didn't David say to them, what y'all scared for? Y'all scared of him? I'll go out there. But how did they look at him? Oh, you're a little boy, David. How did they look at Joseph? You're just a dreamer. You're just a dreamer. It's some dream killers out there. And Joseph's brothers were dream killers. See, let me throw something at you real quick, all right? Because I don't know what the Spirit gonna do, but I don't do a whole lot of jumping and ripping and running. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta listen to me real good, because I ain't gonna get all deep in it. There ain't no organ here to back me up. Listen. You got to stay away from dream killers, because it is folk out there right now that don't believe in themselves. If they don't believe in themselves, you think they're going to believe in you? In fact, they're going to try to keep your little dream on the hush just so you won't expose the fact that they don't believe enough in themselves. See, when you start believing in yourself, that makes them feel awfully bad for not believing in themselves. The book says that they saw Joseph afar off. I mean, they recognized who he was. They knew who he was. They seen Joseph afar off. Hold up, wait a minute. You mean my haters is watching me? That's what I need you to grab and just pull that down and just tuck that into the pocket of your spirit. Your haters are watching you. Your doubters are watching you. They are watching to see if you accomplish what you set your mind to. See, because they done already said you can't do it. They already done said it's impossible. So right now, what they are doing is hoping you prove them right. I wish somebody understood that. You have an obligation to continue to prove yourself right and your haters wrong. Here was Joseph. Wait. Thank you. These was his brothers that was watching him. These was his brothers that saw him coming from afar. This what look. I get it. That's why. What did Jesus say? Jesus said it to a man's biggest enemy is in his own household. The same folk you love. One of the rappers said it. The same people you love got hate in their blood. The same folk that you go out here every day and break your back for are the same folk that say you can't do that. No, you can't pull that off. Man, that's not gonna happen for you. Man, I mean, do your thing. Do your thing. But I don't know, dog. I don't know. That's a little too far fetched. You want a Lambo? I want one too, dog. I want one too. But wait. Stay away from folk like that. Stay away from folk like that and keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Because without hope, the people perish. Without vision, the people fail. The book says that his own brother saw him coming from afar. And they got together and said, look, here come this dreamer. They know what you about. Here come this dreamer. Ain't no here come our little brother. Ain't no here come our loved one. Ain't no here come Joseph. No, here come the dreamer. Look, they speaking it for you. You get that right there? They speaking it for you. Why they hating you? Oh yeah, girl, she always talking about she gonna open her own little beauty shop. Girl, she ain't got a pot to pee in and a window to throw it out of. How she gonna pull that off? Look, they already calling you a shop owner. They just don't want to come out and say you're a shop owner, but they already knocking your business. They already knocking your building. They already saying it can't be done. Guess what? They are subliminally putting it out there for you. All you got to do is say, don't worry about it. Just sit here and just watch me. Well, that's okay, honey. If you know when your beautician mess up or you get tired of her, come holler at me. But right now, we ain't going to talk about that. Because the same folk that are putting you down are probably the same folk that ain't going to put a dime towards what you trying to do. Don't let nobody come at you and knock you off of what you trying to do. All right? Don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. Before he came near them, they conspired against him, look, to slay him. Hold up. Wait a minute, y'all want to kill me? Just because I'm dreaming? Just because I got my mind set on something bigger than what you see for yourself? You want to kill me? Just because I see myself sitting up in the big house, you want to kill me? What about my kids? What about my mama and my daddy? What about my family member? Let me tell you something. Your hater does not care anything about you, your generation, or anything connected to you. They want to see all of it fall. Do you understand me? They want to see all of it fall. That's why when you are on your knees praying and submitting your request to God, you have to tell him, cover everything connected with me. I need every single thing connected with me. Look. Somebody on my job gonna get covered because the job is connected to me. Somebody down the road at the corner store is about to get covered just because I'm walking in there to buy a coffee and a newspaper. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Everything about you needs to be covered. The angel of the Lord came to Daniel and told him, Daniel, from day one when you begin praying, we heard you. But the demon, Prince of Persia, fought against me. So hard so, Daniel, I had to go and call Michael to help me defeat him. But now I have come for your words. Look, man, I almost jumped up. Let me tell you something. The angels in heaven, they hear you. They are there for you. They are grabbing every word that you put out here in the atmosphere. They are taking that word and they are taking it to where it needs to go. They are preparing the hearts of those that are going to pour into you and help you bring it to pass. You got to keep dreaming, man. You got to keep dreaming. You got to keep dreaming. You got to dream when you go to sleep. You got to dream when you wake up. You got to dream when you're in your car on your way to your job. You got to dream when you're on your way home. You got to dream on your lunch break. You got to dream at the kids' school while you sitting out there in the carpool lot waiting on the kids to come out. You got to be dreaming. You got to be saying, soon this thing gonna be big. It's gonna be better than this. My kids gonna be going to a better school than this. They're gonna be wearing better clothes than this. They're gonna be doing better than this. This is what you have to do on a consistent basis in order to be successful, because the enemy is going to try to do every single thing he can in his power to defeat you. He is looking for you to stop. All he needs is for you to let up on your knees. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it right there. See. Listen. The effectual fervent prayers. I need you to look that up. You need to look up fervent. You know what I mean? The book I just read to you where it says he rewards those that diligently seek him. See, you can't just come seek him in the morning and then you forget all about him all day. And then when something happens, you write back like, God, where you at? What's going on? I ain't heard from you. Because I can tell you that from the throne room, he looking back like, I ain't heard from you neither. The book says, and it tells us, we hear all the stories about how the angels of the Lord sit around him and they say all day and all night, holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, that was, that is, and that forever shall be. Now, if they are sitting around him with their righteous selves, constantly lifting up his name, constantly praising him, constantly sending the petitions before him, why do you think you can afford to take a break? This is a war. This is a war. It is a war going on for your mind. It is a war going on for your words. It is a war going on for your petitions, because the enemy wants you to die. His own brothers got together when they seen him coming to them. Look, good gracious alive. Look. That's how much they hate him. They don't even know what he coming to them for. Did you get that? He could have been coming to bring them food. He could have been coming to bring them refreshment. He could have been coming to bring them water. He could have been coming to tell them, look, the enemy is about to come and overtake us. He could have been coming to tell them anything. Somebody could have been coming right. I could have been coming to bring you some money. But because you so bent on hating on me, you don't even accept it. You see me, look at him coming. Look at him over there. Look there. What they over there talking about? I bet you they over there. Child, they ain't got nothing going on. You right there. That's what they over there in the corner doing. Don't even know that you are over here on your face for them. Don't even know that you are praying to God for their families. Don't even know that you are praying to God for their promotion. Don't even know that you are calling out for them on their behalf, because they are weak and the strong got the bad infirmities of the weak. So you walking around your job and you can't get no peace at the job. So the first thing you do on your lunch break is get over in your corner and start praying for them. But because they don't know what you got going on, because they don't believe in you, they won't come over there and talk to you and see exactly what you got. Because why? Why won't they come over there and talk to me, Aaron? Because what you're talking about is bigger than how they see themselves. So they ain't finna accept what you got to say, honey, because all it does is stirs up something in them that makes them sick to their stomach, that they are still sitting in the same situation they've been sitting in while you are constantly growing. Some folk don't even want to see me coming because they can't get one job, honey, and I got two of them. They don't want to see me coming because they sitting out here making all these excuses about how the white man doing this and how the prison system doing that and how the cops is doing this and how the judges is doing that. But here I come stepping right out here like, ain't none of that bothering me. I'm still doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Why? Because I never stop. You better not stop dreaming.
You better not stop dreaming. Look, I'm about to get out your way. Let me get right back at this. Let me get at this. Got my time winding down, y'all. My time winding down. I got to get out your way. But I'm going to go right here. I'm going to go to number 20. And it says, now, come now, therefore, and let us slay him and cast him into some pit. And we will say some evil beast hath devoured him. Whoa. Why y'all just don't say y'all slayed me? Why y'all just don't say y'all killed me? Why y'all just don't say y'all hating on me? Huh? Why is it every time somebody come to you to talk to you about what you believing in and what you got going on, why is it every time they always talking about, I heard you had something going on. Yeah, I heard you was talking about opening up your own beauty shop. Yeah, I heard you was talking about opening up your own. Well, now, I hope, you know, that God do that for you now, but now, you know, it ain't easy to get no financing. Now, you know, it ain't easy to get no loan now. You know, you how your credit looking? See, that's how folk do you. These folk don't bit more want no good for you, but they'll sit up here and say they'll lie. They're going to lie. That's what they're going to do. They ain't going to sit here and tell you I don't believe in you. They're not going to sit here and say I don't care nothing about what you got going on. No, because if you do make it, see, I got to throw the if in there because I believe in you. I believe that you're going to make it. See, me personally, I would say when you make it. But for the haters' sake, we're going to say if you make it. See, if you make it, then they want to be right there to say, now, I was there. You know, child, I was there. I was over there. Now, I know we don't talk much, but I was there. You know what I mean? I was right there. You know what I mean? I ain't want to bother you because I seen you come to work every day and girl, you back there in the corner and son, you over there, you doing your thing, you out there on the porch. I ain't want to talk to you much. I ain't want to disturb you. You look like you had a lot going on, you know, so I ain't want to bother you, but honey, I was there. Now, let me hold a little something. Let me tell you something. I'm going to wrap this thing up because it was his brothers that had to turn around. Y'all know how it go. It was his brothers that had to turn right back around and come and say, we have sinned against you. It is these same folk that are saying right now, let me put my foot on her neck. I don't care nothing about what she dreaming about. Ain't nobody got time for this right here. Keep talking about she keep on singing. She keep thinking she doing all these little karaoke bars and all this here. She keep on thinking she about to get. Ain't nobody trying. This ain't no American Idol. This ain't no the X Factor. You ain't gonna make it. That's what they saying to you. But then when they see you, your little post that you put up and you're singing in the karaoke bar and you got people jumping up, clapping and all that. Guess what they putting across there? Still got it. You still got it, girl. You still got that little voice. You still can do that thing. See, don't worry about that. I need you to keep dreaming because he is going to reward your dreams. Keep dreaming because see, if you keep dreaming long enough, there is going to be, you're going to dream up a plan of action. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you can't just lay there and just dream. No. It's going to come a time when you got to get up and put some action behind the dreaming because you know, like I know, faith without works is dead. Dreaming by itself ain't going to do no good. It's going to get you but so far. But if you dream long enough to where you start seeing yourself in that house, seeing yourself in that car, seeing yourself in that happy marriage, seeing your children do right, seeing your family come back together. If you begin dreaming long enough until you can see that thing, then you will see a plan that God has laid out for you to accomplish that end. You get what I'm saying? You have to see. See, that's the whole point of the faith thing. That's the whole point of the faith thing. If I just put it right here for you, what good is you believing in it? I don't have to believe in this phone right here. It's right there. You know what I mean? But if it's not there, I have to believe that there is still some conduit that gets me from me to you, that gets this word from me to you. See, and that's what God is trying to do. God is trying to say, I know you don't see it right now, but if you can just keep walk in the path. And you're saying to God, but God, there's some sticker prize down there that keep sticking me. That's all right. Just keep walking the path. But God, there's some things down there that keep tripping me up. That's all right. Just keep walking the path, because there are some things. There are some things. There are some infirmities that mess with us. There are some weaknesses that we get. There are some things that cause us to say, well, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. I dare you to just see it through. All you got to do is see it through. You know the story of Joseph. They took him, his own brothers jumped on him, beat him up, threw him down in a pit. And then he came up out of the pit and got sold off to the Ishmaelites. Well, I want you to go back and read your history, because his brothers sold him off to his cousins. All right, the family, they kept him. His brothers sold him off to his cousins. The Ishmaelites kept him. Then they took him over to the man's house, and he stayed in the man's house. And as he stayed in the man's house, he got lied on. But look, in the house, he got elevated. Down in the pit, he never got hungry. So when he gets over into Potiphar's house, and the man, Potiphar's wife, said that he raped him, they took him and threw him into jail. But if you pay attention to the text, because I need you to see God walking with him as he goes through everything he's going through. This way you'll know you're not by yourself when you go through what you're going through on your journey. When they threw him into jail, the book said that they threw him in the section of the jail where the king's people were. Good God Almighty. He wasn't just in any part of the jail. No, he was in honor grade. He was in minimum custody. Yeah, he was on work release. Do you get what I'm saying? He came into the prison and went to the best part of the prison. And while he was in the best part of the prison, the guard came and said, anything they want, I'm putting that under your charge. Good God Almighty. Right down in the midst of your situation, God has got a way to take this nasty, dirty situation that you see yourself in and still elevate you to the top. Why? Because Joseph, and I can just imagine Joseph sitting in there. Joseph, I feel you, boy. I feel you, boy. I was in your shoes, boy. I was in your shoes. I just sat on that bed. Y'all remember how we were watching The Color Purple, and Oprah Winfrey was sitting there, and she said, yeah, Miss Celie, I sat on that bed and I just rocked. And I just rocked myself almost to death. I can see Joseph sitting in there on that bed cell, just rocking himself to death. Guess what? Still thinking of what he was going to do. I sat in there in that jail cell, facing the death penalty, and these people telling me I may never walk again, never be a free man again. But I just kept telling myself, when I get out of here, I'm going to go fishing. When I get out of here, I'm going to declare the works of the Lord. Don't tell me what God won't do if you keep on dreaming. All you got to do is keep on saying it to yourself. Keep believing it. The enemy is going to keep on telling you it ain't going to happen. Look at your circumstances. See, that's where the faith come in. That's where the faith come in. Because the faith don't see the walls. The faith don't see the illness. The faith don't see all of the poverty. The faith don't see all of the lack that you're going through. Faith sees who you're trying to be. And faith is trying to get you to see who you're trying to be. And once this mind lines up with that person, then all this other stuff don't even matter, honey, because this stuff right here is finna fall off. This stuff is finna fall off. Do you think when that caterpillar climbs up in that cocoon, he is in there by himself? It took him a long time to get in that cocoon because he had to climb up in that thing. And when he got up in that cocoon, he probably wasn't the best looking caterpillar that we done seen. Matter of fact, we see a caterpillar and we get away from it. We ain't really liking the caterpillar like that, but he stayed up in that cocoon and he just kept telling himself, he just sat on his little bed and rocked, and he just kept telling himself, one day I'm gonna be a butterfly. I'm out of here. I gotta go. He kept telling himself, one day I'm gonna be a butterfly. And when he bust that thing open, he flew out of here. And now everybody got cameras trying to look at him. We got cameras trying to take pictures of him. We taking pictures of him, putting them on postcards, sending them to people. Don't tell me what God won't do if you keep dreaming. You keep on dreaming. Let them talk about you. Keep on dreaming. Let them call you out your name. Keep on dreaming. Let them make fun of you. It don't matter, because in due time, God is going to reward your dreams. Thank you. And may God bless you.